Of course, the attacker is able to do way more than just giving alert messages. Let's prepare a message to collect the victim's cookies. So for this time, we create a new image in the script. We reached the max length of the edit box, but we already know how we can keep going, so let's change the max length of the box. Set the image source as attacker.com, so the victim sends a request to attacker.com to get the image. We give document.cookie as the parameter of the request, which sends the victim's cookie to attacker.com. Now at this point, let's watch the traffic between the browser and the server using Burp Suite. As you see, the victim's browser has sent a request to attacker.com and sent the cookie of the victim as the parameter. Now the attacker has a list of cookies which contains the cookies of all visitors. If you have the session ID of a user, you can act as that user in the application. So here's a nifty example from the real world. Remember when MySpace was big? MySpace is a site for keeping up with friends, meeting new people. It allows you to set up a profile and web page with a limited ability to make it look and feel how you want it. In 2005, Sammy Kamkar has decided to make his MySpace profile cool. After a little bit of messing around, he found that he could put in a longer headline than what they allowed. And of course, he put cool effects onto his page. Then he put a code to his profile, which does two major things. First, anyone who viewed his profile who wasn't already on his friends list would inadvertently add him as a friend. Second, the code added itself to the visitor's profile. Now that means anyone who views their profile also adds Sammy as a friend. And then anyone who hits those people's profiles adds Sammy as a friend, and so on and so on. So if 5 people viewed his profile, that's 5 new friends. If 5 people viewed each of their profiles, that's 25 more new friends. MySpace, Werman, Sammy Kamkar, Hikayesi, https://sammy.pl/popular/. Okay, so let's have a look here. Before the code is added, Sammy has 73 friends. 1 hour later, Sammy has 73 friends and 1 friend request. 7 hours later, he has 74 friends and 221 friend requests. 1 hour later, he has 74 friends and 480 friend requests. An hour after that, he has more than 500 friends and more than 500 friend requests. 3 hours after that, he has 2,500 friends and more than 6,000 friend requests. 5 hours later, he has 2,500 friends and more than 917,000 friend requests. 3 seconds later, more than 918,000. Another 3 seconds later, more than 919,000. And a few minutes later, he has more than 1 million friend requests. And after a while, Sammy's profile is down for maintenance. Before talking about the DOM-based XSS, I should tell you a little something about the Document Object Model. So DOM, Document Object Model, abbreviated as DOM, is a cross-platform and language-independent convention for representing and interacting with objects in HTML. The nodes of every document are organized in a tree structure called the DOM tree. DOM-based XSS can be thought of as a subclass of reflected XSS. The malicious data does not touch the web server. Rather, it is being reflected by the JavaScript code fully on the client side. Now, in reality, these 3 XSS types overlap. You can have both stored and reflected DOM-based XSS. You can also have stored and reflected non-DOM-based XSS too. Since that's confusing, so to help clarify things, the researchers proposed using 2 new terms to help organize the types of XSS that can occur. Server XSS, client XSS. Pretty simple, huh?